can't believe they made a sequel to a movie that nobody liked. It's like making a sequel to Geely. I mean, why do it? But this movie takes off where the first movie left off, beginning with wedding plans. Oh, and there's this force that destroys planets when it comes across it. But that doesn't matter. There's a wedding between Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Girl. Mr. Fantastic builds this machine that's detecting things that destroys other things, because his superiors told him to, moments before the wedding. Yeah, some husband he's gonna be, right? So they have the wedding, and just as everything's about to go well, everything shuts down. That means TVs, electronics, and a fucking helicopter. Then the Silver Surfer comes by, and the Human Torch tries to stop him. But he stopped when the Silver Surfer actually chokes him, goes into space, and the torch falls down to Earth. Because of this, his powers get somehow mixed up with his other members of the team, and that's only whenever he touches somebody. I don't know how this happens. There's some scientific talk about his genes being crossed or something. They find out that the Surfer has a bigger companion that destroys planets, and the Earth has only a few days until... checkmate. Because Mr. Fantastic is doing things wrong, from his detector failing at detecting the Silver Surfer, to things not going as planned, his superiors decide to get Dr. Doom in here. Idiots. You know, he's gonna end up betraying you guys. Why would you want the obvious bad guy to help you out? Isn't that like an alcoholic overseeing a bar? Helping a completely sober person? I mean, what sense does that make? While this is all happening, the couple talk to each other and think they should split up the team so they can focus on their own lives. So the Silver Surfer is caught by one of their traps, and is taken into custody, or holding, same fucking difference. They realize that the Surfer gets his powers from a surfboard, which is separated from him in a different holding. And the Surfer says he's surfing for something that destroys planets and Earth is next. Hold on a minute. Let me get this straight. A big threatening thing is about to destroy Earth, while Surfer is warning people that their planet is going to be next. Things that our electronics stop working as the end is getting closer? Is this being unoriginal or what? So the obvious villain kills people who are guarding the surfboard, and he takes it just when the team breaks the Surfer out of holding. Well, I'd like to say one thing to the people who thought this was a good idea to get Dr. Doom to help them. I am so glad you got killed by the obvious villain. Tweet. So the team gets around to Dr. Doom, but still gets their asses kicked, even though it's 4 against 1. This team really sucks ass. They finally meet in China, out of all places, and they find they can't reach Dr. Doom if he's flying around with a surfboard, and the Earth is about to be destroyed. The Invisible Girl puts a shield around the Surfer when Doom throws a weapon at him. She runs in front of the Surfer to do this and gets royally injured. I thought she would do the smart thing and actually protect him from afar, or the Surfer could have ducked from it. So she's dead. Sucks. And on a side note, at the beginning of the movie, the big thing destroys planets in a couple of seconds. Then later, it just passes the planet and gets destroyed. So why is it taking its sweet-ass time to destroy Earth? To add suspense? Are you kidding? This movie is as suspenseful as watching butter melt on hot toast. So the Human Torch touches them all, and he gains all their powers, fighting Doom and getting him off the surfboard, and into deep water, and we will never see him again. The Human Torch gives his powers back to the team just as the Earth is about to be destroyed. Silver Surfer brings Invisible Girl back to life, while stopping his master, who has a bunch of tornadoes in it, from destroying Earth. He gets some help from the Human Torch, who gets him up to space. Monster is destroyed, the day is saved, Human Torch is back to normal, you know, from that touchy-changey thing. The team decides to stick together, and Mr. Incredible and the Invisible Girl finally get together. I've heard from people that this movie's better than the first one, but they're fucking wrong. Yes, the first one was bad, but that had a basic 3-act structure, had some sense of what it was doing, and had some pokes of action and humor. This seems forced! Again! The only good people out of this movie are the Human Torch, the Thing, and quite possibly a little bit of the Silver Surfer. But they can't save this movie! Again, everything seems forced, everything is jumbled, the acting is somewhat worse than the original, and it makes me want to see the first movie more! Yeah, impossible, I fucking know. I hear that they're rebooting this series, and I swear to God, if that is worse than the movies right now, we are fucked!